There we go. And where's my headset? Hey, everybody. Don't worry, you'll stop looking at my face in a second. All right, everybody. It's Nelson with Creekwood.aquatics. We got a lot of exciting stuff here. I've been loading up this fish room full of fish over the past couple weeks. We got a bunch of Tetracrocilla in here. We have a bunch of albino cories. We have the L397 Placo. Let's see if I can zoom in on him a little bit. We got some of these fancy boys for 40 bucks. I'm going to post one of these guys, but these guys are the giant auto sinkless. I don't know if you guys ever seen these. They are absolutely massive. Here, and I asked the question, see if everyone can hear me, make sure we're good for today, and we'll get started. So I have what? Not this week. No problem. All right. Oh, and we also have freshwater moray eels too. I'm super excited to have this. Oh, we also have a big blue phantom pleco over here. So let's start with something fun. I'm going to start off with the auto sinkless, with the regular auto sinkless. So let's make a listing. So we're going to do an auto sinkless 3-pack for $10, and we're going to pin it to the board. So if you guys are looking for an algae eater cleanup crew, this is going to be the place to get it. Little beautiful auto sinkless. See, we got a ton more in the background. We should have at least 25 of these little babies in stock. But they're great algae eaters. They won't destroy your plants. Need to grab my stool. They're super fun. We'll hold on to these guys for a minute, and then we'll move on to something else. And let me import the shop. That's what I forgot to do too. There's a couple more surprises we have going around. All right, so I'm going to pop off the auto sync list for now. I want to show you guys these that came in this week. These are the vampire swordtails. These guys are absolutely beautiful. So I got a tank of them over here, and I have another tank over here. And you can see that extra long gonoponium that they have. What are you doing? But yeah, I'm gonna get these guys posted. So I'm heading to the shop. I know I have them listed already. What's this? Hmm. Yeah, we got catfish. We got autosynclus, and then we have albino cories this week. But right here is the vampire swordtail. We got them this week. They're $16 a piece, and they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I wish the camera would do them a little bit more justice. Yeah, that's the big problem using older tanks. Sometimes it's hard to see the fish. All right, I'm gonna unpin that. Over here we have our albino cories. I said you guys can look at our shop. You can see what we have available. If there's something you're interested in, if I have it, we can always pop it on the list. The button won't work. So let me back out. I'm going to come right back. None of my buttons work. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I lost control of my screen, so we're back. All right, here we go. We'll get these guys listed. Albino cories, 3 pack at 24, and we're gonna pin them. So these guys are really nice. They're really easy to breed. I actually moved 20 of these into my planting system at home. They started laying a bunch of eggs within the first week, so that's exciting. But I don't know how many albino cories I need. But right now we're gonna have them listed at the shop. Let me set this here. There we go. And you can always ask questions. If you have any questions, you can always ask. We can talk about your tanks. We could talk about some of the fish that are here. But we want this to be a fun experience. We've taken a few weeks off of Palm Street just because the weather's been so uncooperative lately. But it seems to be getting better down here down south. So again, if you're in the south, you're in Texas, Florida, the lower states where the temperatures are in the 60s, 70s, it's perfect to order fish. If you're up in Minnesota, I think it's going to be a little bit longer before we start doing fish deliveries to Minnesota. But it's just way too cold. Oh, and there's two of my giant auto sinkless. No, no takers on the albino quarries. Then I'm going to post one of my giant auto sinkless. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. There he is. So this is a collector's type of fish. These are for people who want to have really nice exotic looking fish. This is going to be it right here. Except my camera will not focus on him. There it is. But yeah, these are the biggest giant auto sinkless I have ever seen in my life. These guys are about 4 inches. And I'll show you. He's running. But yeah, you can see compared to my hand, they are pretty big. Let me go see if we can see this other dude because he's way bigger. Yep. I know it's not the most exciting fish in the world, but it is the most unique. There we go. Yeah, they are absolutely wonderful. I fell in love with these. Once I saw them on my vendors list, I was like, I gotta have them, and they are big. I just wish my camera would like truly focus on him. But yeah, we have 5 of these in stock. We're really excited to have them. If I can figure out how to breed them, I would pull a pair out for myself. But in the meantime, little Sharky boys, we need to find somewhere. All right, I'm going to pull that. That's weird. I'll just do a new listing for the eel. It's so blurry. Let's see if we can zoom in. But yeah, we have 3 freshwater moray eels. They are the only true moray eels that are freshwater. Yeah, we got these guys earlier in the week. They're acclimating really well. They're also super cute. There we go. I don't know why my camera keeps drifting out of focus. But yeah, we like these guys. They're super cute. We feed them a lot of tilapia fillets. We feed them Gulf Coast shrimp or peeled shrimp, but raw shrimp. We used to, the old ones, we used to feed them clams too. So we gave them a lot of seafood and they did really well. These guys do get big. They get about 24 inches and they do require a top. They do explore. They will try to jump out of your tank. When they get on the floor, they're almost impossible to pick up, but they are very cute. They're fun to have. They're very unique. And for me, I do think they have a wonderful personality. Yeah, my camera just can't focus on them. Let me zoom out all the way. But this is also a fish that you do have to work with. So this is something that I come in here. I let them know I'm not a threat. So I come in here. I play Spotify, so I have sound in here. I'm working. I'm scrubbing the tanks. But the whole time that I'm here, I'm letting them know that I'm not a threat. And after that, we start doing hand feedings or we do tongue feedings. So yeah, very interactive. But yeah, this is the fish that you have to gain their trust. But once you gain their trust, they are amazing little fish. All right, we're gonna pop off of these. Enough talking about the eels. Here we go. I'm gonna run a 3 pack. Can someone face me? There we go. Nope. Thank you, fish family. But here we go. We are posting a 3 pack of these koi angels. So these are going to be mixed with regular koi angels, and then I have a few red base. And you can see that's my red base over there. He's a little bit darker than the regular kois, but we're going to run a 3 pack of these for 35 with the shipping. Also remember, you save 10% off of the first $20 that you spend. But we do have a ton of koi angels in this week. Oh, actually, there's one silver. Hi, Dee Dee. Hey, also, if you see any fish that you're interested, but you necessarily any rare quarries, no other than pandas. That's all I got this week. I got albinos and I got pandas. But I don't know if you saw, not a quarry, but it is rare. We got our giant autosynclists over here. But yeah, there's any fish that you see that you might be interested in, you don't have like optimal weather for shipping. Let me know. I can always put stuff on hold, and when the weather gets better, we can always try to plan the ship. But we try to do everything we can to make sure that we're helping our customers and everyone has a good experience. But I love these angels. These angels have been doing really well. We've had these guys for about 3 weeks now, so a little bit under a month. Thank you. All right, we'll move on from the angels. Uh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm gonna move this guy forward. Let's see if I can get him forward. No, he's really shy. Come on, little buddy. Yeah, stay there. Don't move. Don't move, and I won't bother you. We have our blue phantom pleco over here. I'm gonna see if I can nudge him one more time this way. Come on, little buddy. They're so shy. That's their biggest problem. Okay, I'm gonna try not to move. I should have just stayed still. I know once he sees my shadow move, that's when he runs. Ah, he's not gonna stay still for me. But still, let me post him. There he is. So we got our blue phantom pleco. They're super cute. They're color morph of the green phantom. He's making a mess. Beautiful blue little spots. But again, they're very shy pleco. But for me, I do think he's beautiful. We are planning on bringing in more blue phantoms, and we're going to bring in some green phantoms too. But yeah, if there's any pleco collectors, they are a great pleco to collect. But you can see he messed up my tank. Yeah, he likes that back corner. I don't know what to tell him. He likes that back corner. I gotta find my snowball pleco too. There's the snowball. No, that's not a snowball. If you sent me a request, I'll check out. I'll check on it after the show. But I can always see what rare quarries my vendors have. I always forget the ones. I think they have Aldolfo, and then they have the I don't know. It looks like an Aldolfo. No, like I said, I don't have. All I have right now this week is albino quarries and pandas. But if there's something that you're looking for, send me a DM. If you're looking for orange lasers, Aldolfos, I always forget the name of the other ones. Black Venezuela, just let me know what you're looking for, and I can always check with my vendors. So we're gonna unpin this, go back to the shop, 397, beautiful. Here we go. We have pinned to the board our Pleco 397 over here. Ah, he ran away. Here we go. Hopefully he doesn't move. He moved. Yeah, we should have 8 of the 397 plecos, the tigers. There we go. I think that's the best view we're going to get of them. You can see those black and orange stripes. If that snail will just move out of the way. There he is. Yeah, these are absolutely beautiful plecos. I do love them. I love their bold little pattern. So if there's any pleco collectors, this is definitely one of them that it's nice to collect. They're also really easy to breed. There's one right there. You're 1 degree over there? No, thank you. I know the cold weather is going to make it hard, but yeah, we're planning on coming back. We got our stream tonight. We're going to come back on Sunday. We'll probably do something on Monday, but yeah, we're gonna get back to our normal streaming. So this weather gets back to normal until we start moving some fish again, like we did last summer. I'm pretty sure this is the male. This one that's hiding in this tube. I've been watching him trying to attract females into this tube with him, so I think he's ready for breeding. There you go. He usually wiggles his butt whenever he sees a female. He starts wiggling his butt to get them into the tube with him. But yeah, as you can see, absolutely beautiful pleco. All right, I spent too much time with the with them. If you guys are looking for plants, we do have a ton of plants. We have this super red Loigia. Our plants start at $9. These guys tend to flower underwater. We also have this species of Rotala. It's also starting to flower. You see those little purple flowers on its tips. But these plants are very forgiving. They grow very fast. So when I got these guys, they were under the water surface, and you can see they're starting to breach. They breach over the water. So my choices are I either fill the tank higher or I clip them down and replant them and regrow them. Oh, there's one of my shrimp. Thank you. It's a lot of work. A lot of work keeping these plants good. Yeah, I'll show you. This also got dropped off today, so I have to bundle these. But yeah, we got more Rotala and we got some Kabamba. Put a small piece of Kabamba in here. Let's see what else. Anybody in the shrimp? Anybody want to see some shrimp? Wow. We got our assorted male guppies over here. Yeah, these are my roughest tanks too. Message. Okay. Oh, I popped that off. Yeah, I've been looking at them. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok have them. and I think they're selling a few. So I am thinking about trying to pick up a few of them just to do a cool display like they do. But yeah, I've seen entire TikTok channels just dedicated to streaming their ope ule. I'm like, if it works. We also have our pea puffers, the cutest little puffers in the world. Yeah, so these guys are obsessed with black worms. They love bloodworms, brine shrimp, any type of meaty foods. You'll see them get super excited for. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. But yeah, this is one fish that I carry in my shop every week. They're super popular. We sell a lot of them. And honestly, I just like having them. I like having a fish that gets excited to see me when I stop by the shop. I mean, you can see how curious they are. I got my phone in their face, and they all want to see what's going on. Hello. Yeah, so if you're looking for a fish that actually has a really sweet personality, puppers are it. They are beautiful. Yeah, when are you moving? I thought you were moving soon. Oh, the suspense. But yeah, there's some big chunky females in here. That's a big chunky female. Yeah, my wife went. She's currently getting her doctorate in psychiatry. She's a therapist, so she goes to UTSA over here in San Antonio. But yeah, she has two more semesters, and then she has to write that big paper. These guys are cool too. They're underrated, but the Vietnamese white clouds, they're a little pricey, but yeah, these guys don't come up too often. Yeah, that'll be exciting. But yeah, they're fighting over a black worm. All right, it seems kind of slow today, but yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna get back on schedule. I hope the weather gets better. I hope people are able to order fish and have a good time. But yeah, I love doing this. I'm also in the middle of a million projects and expanding this fish room. I wish it was lighter. I'll show you guys my new koi pond. So we'll start doing streams in the middle of the day, so we can start doing some of the koi too. But yeah, we got two 450-gallon tubs out here. But anyway, it's Nelson with Creekwood.aquatics. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. I can't push the button. It's kind of embarrassing. Bye.